I know your mind's on things, with your dad and Flo, but it's Valentine's. I want to do something special for you.
Okay. I guess.
You guess? We're talking about the most romantic day of the year, with all the hearts and the flowers and after that bombshell you laid on me the other day, I can understand why you can't think about anything else.
I know. I still can't believe it myself. But I saw those adoption papers with my own eyes. There were signatures and everything looked really official.
But you're still having doubts.
I know it sounds crazy because everything points to Flo being Phoebe's bio mom. I just still have a million questions.
Like how your dad fits into all this?
You know, if your dad wanted you to know about all of this, he would have told you, but he didn't. But why is this? I have nothing else to tell you, Zoe.
Medieval Nights is one of Charlie's and my favorite things, and I thought that maybe you and Liam might like a night out together, when you're ready to go out again. But you don't have to use the tickets right away. I mean, they're good for several months.
Thank you. Thank you.
See, I told you were worrying for nothing.
You were worried about giving me these?
Well, yeah. I mean, I didn't want to seem pushy, which, believe it or not, some people say that I am. But hey, look, you're back at the office, right? I know this hasn't been easy for you, but you're doing it. So I just thought that, maybe the next step to moving on might be...
Dinner theater, medieval style.
Yeah. Hope. You've suffered an unspeakable loss, but you're soldiering through. That's amazing. You're taking your life back, honey, and that's great.
It doesn't feel real sometimes. It's just some nightmare that I'll wake up from and Beth will be there, beautiful and full of life. If only.
What are you doing?
I'm just working on some plans for
What kind
tonight.
of plans?
Oh, you're just gonna have to wait and see tonight.
I don't even get a clue.
Will you?
So Aunt Donna is picking up Will from his sleepover?
Yes, and then she's gonna drop him by here before going to the office.
What about school?
It's teacher work day, remember?
Oh. So who's gonna watch Will?
Well, I was thinking that maybe you might want to. If you don't have anything too pressing at the office. What?
I just hope you know how much you mean to me.
Well, I'll get out of your hair. I know you got work to do.
Yes, they do, so let's get to it, huh?
Enjoy the tickets.
Thanks again, Pam.
All right. Enough chit-chat, am I right? Hopefully the future's fearless leader is back, which I'm happy about. We all are. So let's get down to business.
You know, if your dad were here, you could ask him face to face. Could give you a better idea of how he's involved.
He has a big heart, and women have taken advantage of him before.
So you think that's what Flo did? You know, showed up pregnant, gave him some sob story, and he took her in?
I don't know. And obviously she was living there with him, but the truth is, I don't know the woman. Maybe she did hit hard times, and she had to put her baby up for adoption.
Yeah, but a baby Steffy just happened to adopt? I mean, it could be a coincidence, but that's a hell of a coincidence if it is. Don't you think?
Why do I get the feeling that there's more going on than what you're saying?
I just want you to know how much having you in my life has meant to me. When I first arrived from Paris, I didn't know what to expect. I didn't even know if I would fit in, and you and Will, you welcomed me into your family. I'll always be grateful for that.
I'm grateful for you. It takes a really amazing person to commit to us the way you have, and you do it without hesitating. I mean, I don't know how much luckier I or my son could get.
Well, no, I'm the lucky one to have had what we've had. That's what makes it even harder to say what I have to say.
Yeah, that's no problem. I'll handle it as soon as I'm done with this meeting, okay? All right, thanks.
We're having a meeting?
Yeah, a brief one, if you don't mind.
Yeah, we just had something that we wanted to run by you.
Well, Sally had something she wanted to run by you, but we're both really psyched about it.
Okay, you have my attention.
So you're probably wondering what these are.
If I had to guess, I'd say sketches.
Ding, 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 ding. See? Give the pretty lady a prize, but not just any sketches, right?
I realize that I'm designing for Intimates now, but when I heard that you were ramping up your line again, I just thought, I don't know, I'd pitch in and try out some things for you. They are still rough, but I think they speak to your line's message. Of course, it's what you think that counts.
They're really good, though, right?
Very good, yeah. You know, I really appreciate the initiative, and I also appreciate what you're both trying to do.
What are we trying to do?
Trying to get my mind back on work.
Is it working?
Yeah, at times. But I can't help it. My mind just keeps getting dragged back to that unanswered question, which is just why I had to lose my baby girl.
Don't get me wrong. I don't dislike Flo. There's something about her. Okay, she couldn't answer simple questions like what was the name of her doctor that delivered her baby, or what time her baby was born. I even pulled back her robe just to see.
What?
I know it was wrong, but I needed answers. And I don't think she looked like a woman that just had a baby.
Okay, so you think she's lying? That she's not Phoebe's birth mother? Even though her name's on the adoption papers?
I know it sounds crazy. It's just something doesn't feel right. Okay, and then there's my dad. He was acting so weird before he left. And now I learned that he's got this woman living in his flat, and she's acting weird too. I don't know why, but I do intend to find out.
Where are you going?
Back to my dad's. I still have a key. I'm just gonna see if I can get to the bottom of this, once and for all.
Hey. Good luck.
Thank you.
Thorne, whatever this is about...
It's about us, Katie. It's about you, me, and Will. And if I'm honest with myself, as hard as it is to say this, I just don't think our marriage should have happened.
What? You want to end our marriage?
I think it's for the best. For myself and for you and Will.
God, Reese, why did it take you so long to get back to me? I've been
busy.
I'm not buying that. You're blowing me off.
Calm down.
Calm down? Do you have any idea what's going on here? Your daughter has an extra key to the apartment, and she saw the adoption papers.
What?
She knows about me. She knows about us. So she knows.
Wait, just tell me that she did not see Steffi's name on those papers.
Of course she saw Steffi's name on the papers. I had to do everything I could possibly think of to convince her that I'm the mother of this child.
But you left out my involvement, right?
Yeah. I didn't tell her what you did. But Reese, she's gonna start asking more questions. You have to get Zoe to back off, or people are gonna start figuring out what we did. They're gonna know the truth about Steffi's baby, and we can't let that happen. All hell is gonna break loose, Reese.
You, my dad, and the baby Steffy adopted. I want the truth, Flo. All of it. Now.
You don't think we should have gotten married? You just said that you love me.
I do love you.
Well, then why are you... I thought that we were happy. I thought you were happy.
Katie, listen to me. This is not your fault. It's no one's fault. It's just something that's been building up inside of me for a while. And if we're both honest with each other, we know it's true. I mean, we got married pretty fast. And there were circumstances. You know, Will was going through a difficult time. Custody hearing is right around the corner. Yes, we cared deeply about each other. But there's no denying that we got married for Will's sake, too. And a lot has changed since then. Bill is a part of his son's life. You and Bill share custody again. And Will is happy. And you know what? I am thrilled about that. Because Will's well-being was one of the reasons that brought us together. Now, you know, Bill's really stepping it up as a father, and I hate to say it, but it just feels like I'm in the way. I came into Will's life to give him some stability, you know, to be a father figure that he could look up to. But now that this new Bill has emerged, and I'm happy that he has. I really am. I'm really happy that Will has a good relationship with his father. I don't think it's right for me to get in the way of that.
Thorne.
And look, I also have my own issues, okay? I miss my daughter more than you know. You know, maybe Liam and Hope losing their daughters made me think about it more. And I think in some ways that I was using you and Will to fill this hole in my heart. But that doesn't mean I love you any less. It's just the opposite. I love you too much to let this continue. I had these drawn up. It's the hardest thing that I've ever had to do. I can't lie to you, Katie. And it's starting to feel like I am. I think we should annul our marriage.
You know, we can do this later.
No, it's very sweet of you, and I do like the concepts. It's just...
Too soon. Look, we get it, all right? Oh, come on.
Yeah, no, except I do have to find a way to get past it. It's just that something inside of me keeps telling me that if I just had it...
Hey. You need to stop blaming yourself for what happened to Catalina, all right? You did everything humanly possible to bring your little girl safely into this world.
Except the one thing that could have made a difference. I still believe that if I had been awake for Beth's birth, that she would be here with me today.
Look, Zoe, I don't know what you think you just overheard, but that was just one side of the conversation. You can't just start jumping to...
What are you doing? These adoption papers. Why were you and my dad both so concerned that I saw Steffi's name on them?
Who says we were concerned?
I heard with my own ears. And I also heard you say to my dad that you didn't tell me about him. Tell me what? Because you've already said that he helped facilitate an adoption. So what else has he done? What is he keeping from me? And what are you two hiding?
I don't know what you expect me to say.
I expect you to be straight with me. Just be straight with me, Flo. Please. I heard you say that you wanted him to get me to back off before people find out what you two did. So I mean it, Flo. Tell me everything right now, or I swear I will go to Steffi myself. I'll go to the police if I have to.
No, you can't. So please, I swear, I didn't know what your dad did, and before it was too late.
What did my father do? What did he do? Just tell me what he did.
He helped with the adoption.
You've already told me that. How he reached out to Steffi's mother and offered her the baby. But if it wasn't yours, then whose was it? Okay, and please, just tell me how my father got his hands on an infant?
You're gonna have to ask him.
I'm asking you. Obviously, the child isn't yours. So just tell me, Flo. Tell me. Tell me or I will go to the cops.
He switched the babies.
What?
Your dad. He switched the babies.